Hey guys, Alex from AmericanMuscle.com, and today I'm bringing you my quick review and breakdown of the billet upper grille replacement and polished fitting your 2015 through current F-150. So in this video, I'm going to talk about who this might appeal to, the construction and materials that went into this grille I've got in front of me today, what you should expect to be spending, and then last but not least, what it's going to take to get this onto your truck, which is going to be one of my favorite aspects about this, as there's not going to be any type of cutting or modification to your brand new truck, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But you're going to be expecting an easy 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter and about an hour to get this onto your truck. So if you're the 2015 and newer F-150 owner and you're not too thrilled with just how aggressive the front end of your truck looks, I would definitely suggest checking out this grille, as this is going to give you a very custom yet subtle look for the front end of your truck. So right off the bat, I do want to say that this is going to be geared towards somebody that's going to be looking for more chrome or polished accents for their F-150. Now, while I can personally go either way, I do have a tendency to shoot for black parts for my truck, as I have a black truck. But if you're going to be looking for something that's going to be more on the smoked or subtle side, definitely check out some of the options we have on site, as we've got a ton of black replacement grills for you. So taking a quick look at the construction here, we're going to see that this is primarily manufactured from a billet aluminum construction. It's going to feature a little bit of black accents through the sills here, but this is going to then be polished to a pretty bright shine. Now, I know it's going to be a little tough to get an idea how it looks here right in the studio, but if you're going to be looking to incorporating a bunch of custom as well as a polished high shine look to the front end of your truck, this is going to be the perfect grill for you. But again, depending on your tastes and where you're going to be taking your build, we do have some other options on site if you're going to be looking for a little bit more of a black look. Furthermore, I do want to mention that this is definitely going to be a very strong product that's going to help protect the front end of your investment. But if you're going to be doing a ton of off-roading, I might suggest checking out a bull bar or a full-face brush guard, as it's going to offer a maximum amount of protection. Additionally, this is going to be tough so that you're not going to have to worry about any type of corrosion down the road. I do also want to mention that if your F-150 did come equipped with a forward-facing camera, this is not going to be compatible, but we do have a bunch of other options on the site for you. So one last thing I do want to mention is that the construction here is going to be a very straight-through design, as you can see. For you, that's going to mean you're going to be channeling more air under your hood, so if you have a cold air intake, it's going to benefit slightly from it, but primarily you're going to be feeding your radiator with much cooler air. Don't get me wrong, at the end of the day, this is not a Mustang, but any little bit is going to help make your truck run that much more effectively. Taking a quick look at the pricing here, guys, you should expect to be spending right around $170 for this upper replacement grill, which at the end of the day is definitely a steal, but you need to take into consideration that this is going to be comprised out of billet aluminum. This is not typically something you're going to find with some of the higher end grills out there like Putco or T-Rex, which are going to be a little bit more on the sturdier side. So if you're going to be looking for something that's going to be on the more inexpensive side, that's sure to turn heads, I would definitely suggest checking out this grill for your truck. So in terms of the installation here, just like I had said in the beginning of the video, you're going to be looking at an incredibly easy 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, probably about an hour to get this onto your F-150. Now the installation alone here is going to be definitely a massive selling point for me, as there's not going to be any type of cutting or modification required for your truck. It's going to install simply by removing some of the exterior hardware from the factory underneath your hood and simply replace and then reinstall with some of the provided hardware. Alright, so just to wrap things up here, some final thoughts. If you're the F-150 owner that's looking to incorporate a ton of shine as well as a custom truck look to the front end of your F-150, I would definitely suggest checking out this option for you. But again, if you're going to be looking for something that's going to be more on the dark and subtle side, check out some of the options that we have on the website. So that's my quick review and breakdown for the billet upper replacement grill and polished fitting your 2015 through current F-150, available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.